There were members of the Department of Defense thinking this was a high-level member of the bureaucracy that was being blackmailed, maybe somebody who was being paid off, all these different things. And we finally have the answer, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It was a Discord server. It was a Minecraft Discord server. Hundreds of documents, putting our entire spy network at risk.
I can't believe this is real. A Pentagon leak. So there was a Pentagon leak. Lots of secret, top secret information was leaked from the Pentagon, which you can tell what it is because of its shape. The best thing about it, I don't know how well this is going to explain it. So the suspected leaker of a large batch of U.S. military documents, Jax Terexera, maybe that's how it said, has been charged in a Boston court and detained pending trial. But where did the classified files come from and how were they shared online? We pieced together what we know about how they first appeared and where they spread online. The first documents were initially posted on a small private chat group called Bear vs. Pig. It was this was itself a subgroup of another known as Thug Shaker Central on Discord. Both were accessible by invitation only and only had around a dozen members. Apparently this leak was all going down when they were doing the whole TikTok is spying on you thing. And that was partly why the Senate were going so feral on the whole topic, was basically because the Senate were like, someone is leaking our shit, we blame TikTok. That's why we're not allowing TikTok on any government phones. In interviews with the Washington Post and the New York Times, members of Thug Shaker Central said they had initially met in another Discord group dedicated to fans of a YouTuber who posts videos about guns and military gear. These members say that the COVID lockdowns, they broke away and formed their own private group that Mr. This Name was the driving force behind the close-knit community. The members say it didn't only contain US citizens, but also those from Ukraine, Russia, South America, and elsewhere. Demolition Ranch fans grouped up, and he was like, wow, a lot of people in here who probably like some top secret American information. Best post it. The attention was focused on an individual with the username Luca, who in early March posted some of the documents in a public channel on Discord called Mao. The same user was also a member of Thug Shaker Central. So it was not Demolition Ranch. No, that was conjecture on our part, C2. Shortly afterwards, in another public Discord channel, during a brief argument about the online game Minecraft and the war in Ukraine. They're arguing about both Minecraft and the war in Ukraine. The user says, here, have some leaked documents, and posts several screenshots. Now, I'm not oversensitive. Here, have some leaked documents. It was following this public sharing of the documents that Mr. Tai, whoever it was, quickly deleted Thug Shaker Central, including its subgroup, Bear vs. Pig. On April the 5th, my birthday, what a day, screenshots of the documents appeared on a message board 4chan. You see, that was when everyone started freaking out about, oh my god, it's leaking, it must be TikTok. One of the biggest and most controversial hubs of internet subculture. The only place more controversial is this channel. They were shared on one of 4chan's most notorious boards, known as Poll, standing for politically incorrect, by anonymous users during an argument about the exact number of Ukrainian and Russian casualties. Dude, this honestly shows you that there are only 6 people on the internet. All right? You know when people talk about being terminally online? This is it. You post a thing to like 5 people and it ends up on every possible platform within like 10 minutes. So, yeah, War Docs leaked on Discord. Good times. So just a few hours later, these documents began appearing on pro-Kremlin Telegram channels and were also picked up by prominent military bloggers. One image widely circulated by Russian channels was edited to reduce the number of Russian troops killed and inflate the Ukrainian losses. I love it. They're like, whoa, we got some secret info. Let's edit it to make us look better. It's like, well, then you don't have the info anymore, do you? By the 7th of April, the documents were also circulating on some major social media platforms such as Twitter and Reddit. Initially, pro-Kremlin Telegram channels who shared the screenshots did not dwell much on the authenticity of the documents, focusing largely on their content, but soon several prominent channels and media outlets started to lean towards portraying the documents as at least partially fake. Oh, so I guess they weren't making Russia look good. An expert quoted by ultra-nationalist news website Regnum suggested the documents may be a deliberate leak aimed at providing a smokescreen for the upcoming Ukrainian counteroffensive. So they were saying, no, these aren't real numbers. Russia leaked these numbers to make it look like Russia was doing badly so that Russia could attack even better. That wasn't true. On state TV, Yuri Podolaka. God damn, I wish I could read. A prominent war commentator said that this was planted information intended to mislead Russia about the counteroffensive. Right. Olga Skabayev. Why am I trying? Olga, host of State Russia 1 TV's 60-minute talk show, said the West have been doing all it can to create an image of a weak Ukraine whose shells are running out, which has nothing left. Questions about the authenticity of the documents have been raised in the Ukraine too, with some commentators accusing Russia of planting fake documents. Multiple screenshots of the documents are often poor quality, are still circulating on Twitter, Telegram, and Reddit. Do you know what's sad is I haven't even seen the document. Probably wouldn't know what I was looking at. The originals are hard to find. A lot of copies have now disappeared from chats where they first emerged. Others have also shared screenshots. There's a great deal of paranoia. One user who previously shared screenshots of the document on Discord told fellow users they've been trying to get rid of all the copies they had on their phone. How hard can that be? Like, goddamn, my phone's just full of the same file 52 times. I don't know what I'm doing. Another one, quick to respond to the plea to share more documents on the forum with "Nice try, FBI."
I think my brain's going to explode. That's the only way I can react to this news right now. Okay? Do you remember during last month, we all sat through that TikTok committee hearing and we just heard about how, they were grilling the TikTok CEO and they were screaming at him that it was all Chinese spyware and they're going to steal our information. While that was happening last month, documents from the Pentagon were being leaked online from January until very recently, and we had no idea where the documents were coming from. There were members of the Department of Defense thinking this was a high-level member of the bureaucracy that was being blackmailed, maybe somebody who was being paid off, all these different things. And we finally have the answer, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It was a Discord server. It was a Minecraft Discord server. Hundreds of documents putting our entire spy network at risk. And it was not TikTok. It was a Discord server where people discuss Minecraft and share racist memes called Thug.
He looks like that guy from Modern Family lol OMG.
He actually really does. He's probably done the whole beard hair thing, like specifically to try and look less like him. But he still really does.
Minecraft and share racist memes called Thug Shaker Central. It was full of a bunch of teenagers. And one teenager was a 21-year-old guy named Jack Texiera, and Jack posted on there trying to get clout. Jack posted, all you guys are nothing but a bunch of betas. I have high-level military clearance. And somebody replied, no you don't, you cuck. So Jack started posting pictures of Ukrainian battle plans, lists of spies all over the world that are helping America. Oh my God! He didn't do this for political reasons. He didn't do this for an ideology. He did this because he's fucking sad and had access because he works in IT. And everyone in our government's so old, no one thought, don't give the 21-year-old guy who's on Discord servers all day access to the United States worldwide intel network. Now, we're going to have to sit through a House committee of new congressmen and senators sitting there with their questions for the CEO of Discord. They're going to have to say things like, I see on Discord you have a thing called Discord kittens. Tell me, does uwu mean a good thing, yes or no? That's what we're going to have to sit through. There's gonna be a member of Congress who's going to have to ask the question. We were reading through the chat logs here, and it says, Tracer Rule 34 Futa. I was gonna try to look that up on my phone, but my intern knocked my phone out of my hand. Is that part of the Chinese spy network? I'm dead serious. This is so dumb. And it's because our government's run by the oldest people possible while our technology has been advancing faster than they ever have. We have members of Congress who are older than television.
Doesn't it feel good to be on the cutting edge of the internet?